Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I don't know where this Tumblr page came from, but whatever. As promised, I'll play Flight Rising. Yeah. And this time I tried something new. I'm actually streaming from both YouTube and Twitch. I don't know how that's gonna affect anything, but I think I should be okay. So I'm gonna go on Flight Rising. I'm gonna do some stuff. I would have streamed on the computer. I tried to earlier, but it didn't really go the way I wanted it to. So I'm going to be on my phone and do it. So it is Saturday, so it is the last day of Greenskeeper Gathering, and therefore the last day of a festival for the 5th cycle of festivals on Flight Rising. Time just goes by so fast. I remember it being Bright Shine Jubilee when I first noticed that the spirits were the familiars. I bought so many spirit lights. Okay. I know this is gonna log me out because I was just on another device. Okay. I already fed my dragons. I only have 3 meat left. My bar was at 80% when I woke up this morning. I was so glad I managed to feed them in time, because I had 0 in everything except plants, so I had to hurry up and go in my horde and get me some food. I was like, this is going to work. Okay. Let me see if I did, oh, I didn't. Okay. Oh, discipline. Okay. I don't feel like looking to see if I have a roam mouse. I mean, this is just a little thing I do. Just a little bit of treasure. It's not much, but it can help in some instances. Which of the following opponents not encounter in the crystal pools? I want to say the Harcher Croaker. Because I thought that was like the Mire or something. What are... I think this is feathers. Or was it... Oh, God, I knew it. I was thinking, was it that or was it leather? And I already clicked feathers. Which secondary gene has the highest chance of being passed down when bred against another gene? Basic. Nature. That's going on right now. Greenskeeper Gathering. You could just look here and know. But next, which of the following is a secondary gene? Baldwin, I'm dead. But it's actually Shimmer. Baldwin isn't a gene. It's a dragon on here. Which seasonal item appears in Swip Swap Stand only during the month of February? The swan. I think it was the Enamored Swan. Darn it, it was Sweetheart. Players who backed for the following pack are Sky Cloudy. Oh, that's just... On September 19th, dragons be talking like parents. What appears? Wait. Oh, okay, that was right. A flight achieves dominance if, I guess the first thing. In which sub-region may travelers become lost for centuries or even probably a labyrinth? Oh no, it's the Boneyard. Okay. There is a forum post with all the answers on it. I was very tempted to check it, but I wanted to try not to. The payout of Tomo's Trivia Tablet isn't all that great anyway, so it's okay. Okay, let's put a food item in here. As you can see, I have a lot of food. I have no self-control with this food. I'll put in a ladybug. Why not? I know it's worth 5 food points, but yeah. Okay. Which waystone? What have I not done today? Bond with. Okay, to not bore you guys out, I'm not going to bond with my familiars because that's gonna take a while. I can do that another time, like when I'm not streaming. We're gonna go to the Coliseum then. And then which waystone thing was, grind and get some currency. I have a lot of currency. Um, well, I mean, I used to have a lot more than I did, but I sold quite a bit. As years go on, the currency has really dropped down in price. Like, I sold a full stack of bladed flat leaves for 27 gems because I looked on the auction house and they were like 30 gems a stack or 25,000 treasure a stack. And on the forums, it just said 4 bladed flat leaves for a gem. I actually sold mine for slightly more than that and they still got sold. Probably because, I mean, some people don't really check forums. Okay. I'm glad with this new Coliseum, even though it's been out for a while. Because it's so. The gameplay is so smooth. I mean, if that was on my other browser, it would lag a bit. But this browser is better to use. What? I clicked on the dragon. Maybe I clicked off to the side a little bit and it didn't trigger or register my touch. Let's put this on full screen. Good, full screen. The full screen on the computer, it's not aligned right. Well, if you're trying to use a mouse to play, I usually use keys so it doesn't bother me. I mean, since I'm using my phone, I'm using my finger to touch on the little icons to do this. Okay. I remember one stream I had where I had problems with this thing at the bottom. I could just disable messages for a second, then re-enable. I mean, for me to see, not for people to comment. Like, they could still comment, I just won't be able to see what they've said unless this is enabled. Okay, here's a boss. And because of this festival, with this being, like, statistically the best place to grind for bladed flat leaves, it's very common now for some people to get the boss drops here. So now the familiars of these bosses are cheaper. And what I like about it is that I might... Darn it, the eliminate didn't kill it. Okay, there we go. I can't do this for too long. My battery's only 24%. I mean, I might be able to last quite a bit with that because my phone has good battery life. But because I'm streaming, especially across 2 platforms, it's probably gonna die down a little bit more. Hopefully I can get something good on the stream. See if this encourages other Flight Rising players. I mean, anything's possible. I have so many bladed flatwings. But I don't really use them though. It doesn't really require that much effort to get enough flat leaves to buy everything from the festive favors. Okay. I don't even know the statistics or anything. I don't even know how many people are watching. Gosh darn it, King Parda. I mean, it's fine though, because it's not like I tried to use Eliminate. Because that would have been bad. One moment, please. I'm gonna check something real quick. Because I don't know any statistics at all about what's going on throughout my channels as I stream. So I'm just gonna access both of those sites. Okay, so while those are loading, I'll continue this for you guys. I grind too much in the Coliseum. Hensing the amount of food that you guys saw of mine earlier. I've had a lot more. I've converted, sold, all that good stuff. I even have a guide on how to make treasure. If you want to check it out, my Flight Rising username is 16kevin16. And if you go to my clan profile and scroll down, there will be a link that says Kevin's Treasure Guide 3.0 or something like that. Click on that, and then that's the guide. I have 2 other treasure making guides, but the 3.0 one is the most updated of the 3. So, yeah. Okay, these are loaded. I'm logged into both. That's good. I gotta go to this. Okay, I'll continue this. So, okay, so no one's watching. That's okay. The screen's a little small though. When I look at it on the computer, it's a bit small. Okay, one moment. Whoa. I had looked away and I'm just now seeing this. Oh, cool. 19 people have seen this from Twitch. I need to look at further analytics. Hold on. I'm not on the right thing on YouTube, but I am on the right thing on Twitch. Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, I gotta meditate. That's nice. Okay, so alrighty. I can continue now. I hope you guys can hear me. I didn't really check how the audio works. But seriously, it looks like Valerie has no HP at all. But it's at 2. And I keep eliminating and not sapping. Like, what is wrong with me? Okay, sap. Let's get some of that health back because... And then Sapphire Jr.'s just like, I got full health and MP. Get on my level. And then just like... I mean, it's nice, but like... We need everyone else to get there. This would be easier on the computer though, because it's easier for me to use keys than to press because I type the keys faster. I guess it is kind of fast using tapping. Okay. I need to stop eliminating and get breath because, okay, the moment I say that, 4 things, well, 4 mobs appear. So, okay, I got a familiar. I noticed that. I mean, I already had it, but, you know, I can brew them. I can sell them, whatever I feel I need to do. Ignore that, that was my computer. If you even heard it. Okay, a boss just wants to appear right now. Well, Valerie's trying to hold his own. Her own, I'm sorry. Yep, I fight with a girl and 2 boys. I have a boy, well, yeah, I have a boy that I got trained up to level 25, but he doesn't have an eliminate, so he's not as useful right now. And eliminates cost too much, so yep. There's that. If I was more rich than I am right now in Flight Rising currency, I would definitely get an Eliminate without even thinking twice about it because eventually I'll earn my money back from it through grinding because I make a good amount. I remember back then when keys weren't a thing and then grinding on my phone would be faster. But now, thanks to keys, it's easier to grind with keys. But you know, it's still relatively easy to grind on phone. Another familiar, and I got a Turquoise vase. It's nice. Okay, Valerie. Oh. Sorry about the blue blinking on the browser. That just happens at times for like touch feedback. It's 101%. Oh, okay, glass hybrid fragment. I usually end up giving those to Krim if she ever asks for them. That crit was so unnecessary, but whatever. King Parda. I don't know why I made him use Sap. He'll Sap later. Okay, he'll Sap right now. Ooh, critical Sap. I like that. Deal more damage with it, heal more with the same breath price. So now everyone's pretty much good now. Oh my god, I got pinged. Hojo, hi. Because I was like, oh. Hi. Oh. Misclick, but... Okay. See, this is the one thing that kind of annoys me. I mean, it doesn't really bother me that much, but it kind of annoys me because, like, from the previous Coliseum, they didn't have that camping thing where they would be like, click on the dragon. From before, you would just straight up grind in the Coliseum. But what I like about the new Coliseum is that there's smoother gameplay. Even when I'm streaming through all these different things and all this other stuff going on, it's still pretty clear, so that's good. I like how they did that. It's a lot easier to play this game on mobile compared to the previous version of the Coliseum. Then I like how she just said hi and then just left. I was like, hi. I was like, yes. And then hi. Like, I was gonna say hi first. I mean, I did say hi to her very recently, but I'm just like, hey, why not say it again? It's always nice to be welcoming. Or feel welcoming, rather. Let's check on my statistics again because I was paying no attention. There's one person watching. I wonder if the one person watching is myself. If it doesn't count me, then there's really one person watching. Well, at least the stream health is still good. I mean, it usually is good when I'm on my phone, but when I'm on my computer, it's either green at sometimes, yellow, maybe red. I mean, it's usually on yellow more than half the time. But on phone, it's almost always green, so that's good. 19%, wow. How long is... Oh, it hasn't even been half an hour yet? I guess it's fine. Good dodge, Sapphire Jr. If any of you are wondering why there's Junior, it's because Sapphire Jr. has a parent named Sapphire. Oh my god. What you doing? I'm streaming. I'm testing an app. Oh no! If it paused at any point, I'm sorry. I accidentally clicked on something. It's okay though. Progress is still here. I don't know why did I click. You know what? It doesn't even matter. I got so distracted. If any of you are wondering how I'm talking to my friend on Discord, I'm texting her on computer while I'm doing this on here. Another 4-pack? Oh, I got less items that time. I mean, like half the items I get on here I don't use. Like, I don't use this. I use these though. I need to stop using lemonade with Valerie because she keeps running out of breath. So he's gonna take a little break from eliminating. Plus he has to right now, he doesn't have enough. Well, actually he did have enough, but I'm gonna wait until he has more before I let him eliminate. Because I don't want to use eliminate and then I miss and I run out of breath again. Oh god, don't do that, please. Oh, there it is. Sometimes when the camping thing appears, I try so hard trying to find where the dragon is, but sometimes it just manages to perfectly blend into the background, and then I'm just like, really? And one day, I was trying to figure out, well, what happens if you keep incorrectly pressing the wrong spots? So yeah, I learned the hard way. It turns out it kicks you out of the Coliseum and you're not able to come back for a couple hours. And I'm just like, dang. But back then, when there wasn't camping, you could just grind whenever. I mean, now you can grind whatever as long as you're able to correctly guess where the dragon is. But I mean, if you're as experienced to flight rising as I am, you should know what the dragons look like. As long as you know what the dragons look like in their hatchling and adult forms, you're good. Like, you'll know exactly where to press. And the cool thing is, when you press a correct thing, you get a stat boost. It annoys me when I get the intellect boost because I'm using 3 physicals, and intellect's not gonna help. It's okay though. Like, higher vitality, okay, I guess, especially against bosses. Higher strength or higher quickness is always welcoming. Higher defense or mine is just pointless. It might help slightly, but I would much rather have plus vitality in that case. I feel like this stream is just so boring. This is just me playing the same thing. It's on my phone too, so it's not like... I mean, I can navigate through other things. Okay, there it is. That time I actually saw the dragon right there. $17. I think I'll stop the stream once the battery gets to 15. And then I'll probably stream again later. Good news, guys. I just got done with my last working day in high school. I am a senior. I have to go back up to the school on June the 6th to get some senior business taken care of. And then on June 12th will be the official day that I graduate. And then in the fall, I will become a freshman in college. I hope college life is nice for me. And now that it's summertime, I have more opportunities to stream now instead of being held back by work. And by work I mean school. I don't actually have a job, but I do plan on getting a job when I'm in college, kind of like a work study kind of thing. And yeah, so hopefully I can do this some more. Hopefully my channel can grow. I mean, I usually don't use this channel to post videos. I really just do live streams on this channel. But I will consider making another channel for like straight up videos instead of live streams. I did have one video before from 2 years ago, but it didn't really get me that far. And I kept playing very unpopular games like this one. I mean, I wouldn't say it's unpopular. I mean, over 350,000 accounts were made on this site in the span of almost 5 years. Like, the 5th anniversary of Flight Rising is in 6 days, which is the same day as prom, which I am not going to. I did not pay for my ticket, so yeah, I'm not going. Plus, I didn't really want to go anyway. I mean, I know you only get one prom, but sometimes you never know what you have until you lose it. But I should be fine. It's not the end of the world if I don't go to prom. I think there is a problem in college too. I think if y'all heard that, I'm sorry. The computer does that from time to time. It just does stuff. And it's just like you not. But continuing on with this, mm, I used to always have problems with Barback Boars and King Pardas in this venue because I kept using my other dragon Piscus. The problem was that he had 117 strength, which is not enough to one-shot eliminate those. So, yeah. But luckily for me, I got Sapphire Jr. here. He has an eliminate, as you've seen on these past couple times. I've actually gotten that eliminate for free. I was grinding in the arena in school on Cinco de Mayo when we had a little party in Spanish. And I was grinding, and there it was. I was like, oh my gosh, I got an eliminate for free because I knew how expensive those things were. I was like, oh my god. So I immediately equipped it to Sapphire Jr. because I plan on using him for grinding later. I know it may seem a little cruel of the fact that I'm using him just to grind for me. I do feel appreciative of it. And I mean, hey, at least I got you an accent or skin scent, whatever that Copets thing is. I forgot. I mean, Sapphire has all the water apparel on, but maybe I should make Sapphire Jr. my new water ret. I don't know. Should I get rid of the dad? I mean, the only reason why I have Sapphire in Korea is because I used the two to make Sapphire Jr. Because back then Sapphire Jr. was my dream dragon. I was just like, oh, I want a dragon that's a guardian. It's male. It's a water element. Or blue eyes, either one would work. Is triple color sapphire. Has crystal facet spines. And yeah, that's what I want. So when I first looked up that combo on the auction house, what appeared was everything I asked for except the breed. It was an Imperial, plus the cost of it was 1,000,000 treasure. Or 1,000 gems, I can't remember which one. And I was like, I'm not about to pay that much for that thing, especially since it wasn't a first gen. Like, if it was first gen, sorry, I got distracted. But as I was saying, if it was first gen, I would have definitely bought it because one, it's an Imperial. You hardly ever see Gen 1 Imperials. Imperial scrolls are way too expensive for you to be making it that price anyway. And then the easiest thing I could have done was resell it. And I really hate it when I use scrolls on Imperials to change the breed because, one, I can never make it an Imperial ever again unless I had a scroll, but at that point it would be pointless unless it was a Gen 1 dragon. Not Gen 1, do not waste your Imperial scroll. That thing costs way too much for you to be doing stuff like that with it. If you have a triple color, those are like the absolute best times to use imp scrolls because that thing just became a lot rarer. Gem Genes, level 25, good stones. Shoot, auctioning that off, you're going to make a really nice profit if someone is willing and able to spend hundreds and thousands of gems on that dragon. And yeah, digit number affects the price too. Like if it's an earlier dragon, like an older dragon, they cost more. I know I said I was probably gonna end the stream when my battery got low, but then I just started. Oh, I accidentally rotated the screen. Then I started just talking about stuff, and I was like, you know what? I'll I'll let this keep going. It's now at 14. I mean, I do have to end at some point because my battery is indeed going down. I could stream while charging, but there was an incident that occurred in Florida August 1st, 2016. It was a horrible, horrible morning. I tried turning on my iPod. Yes, I have an iPod, 6th generation, and it didn't turn on. Like, when I tried turning it on, it was like a monocolored screen that appeared. I can't remember the color, red, green, whatever. And my iPod wasn't working. So I was highly upset, and I got another one when I got back home from my Florida vacation. And ever since, I never. Hmm? Okay. Yeah, ever since then, I never played on devices while they were charging because the reason why my iPod stopped working was because of overcharging. And it had a bit of water damage too. It was still in my pocket when I went on a water ride. When I went to some place, I forgot what it was. Was it Universal? I think it might have been Universal. But anyways, guys, my mom is here. I'm gonna have to end the stream right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll stream sometime later. Bye.